going on, everybody? My name is Tyler.
And I'm Luke.
And welcome to bonus episode 19 of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, our little bonus show where we talk about stuff that doesn't necessarily fit into the whole song analysis part of our podcast. And we got an unexpected gift dropped on us last week. Not even last week. Was it even last week? It was like a few days ago.
Yeah, it was about last week or sometime last week. I think Friday. When did we record last week? We recorded on Thursday, right? We recorded on Wednesday? So it was out on
we
Wednesday.
recorded on Wednesday. Yeah?
So about a week ago.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I don't know when this video is up, but anyway.
Still, it was an unexpected, nice gift in our lap.
I just wasn't expecting it. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, I didn't think we were going to get a preview for it. It was just so nice to see. I mean, it was impossible not to because of just all the stuff I'm following related to Love Live. It was just like, wow, I'm going to check Facebook this morning. And then I just get slapped in the face with this link 50 times.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook a bunch when I was taking my morning scroll through, and then Tyler sent it to me, and I was like, this is an hour long. I was like, I can't deal with this right now. So I think I took a couple days, and then I finally got around to listening to it. It's really good.
I've listened to it like 3 times. So.
Yeah, I think I've listened about 4 or 5 times now total.
Yeah, no, it is super, super cool in ways that I didn't think it was going to be super cool. So for those who haven't seen it yet, it's just they take a song, and then they divide up songs as if they were like solos. You know what I mean? Like, so different parts of the song get, played by different girls. And that's really cool.
You get about a minute-long clip of each song, and every 6-7 seconds it changes girls, except for subunit songs and songs that are short, a couple members. It changes more often, obviously, or less often. It gives them a longer time to sing. But it's a really cool idea. All the songs get included that are in the box, so it's pretty neat.
I want our Aquas box set 1.
That'd be hype.
Get that.
We'll get it next year. We're not getting it until next year. They got to keep them apart.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Side note, Ruby and Dia songs previewed today, so if you haven't listened to that, you should go seek that out on Lantis's official channel, because they're pretty.
Go scope them out. They're pretty songs.
I don't want to lie to you guys. Like,
they're pretty songs.
I thought they were pretty okay as far as music goes.
I mean, I don't feel like they're any worse or any better than the other solo songs, so pretty decent.
Hitting us with the hard truth here.
Ooh, yikes. So what we're doing with you guys today is we're gonna talk about a few moments, a few songs from the preview that got us really hyped up for the full unit ones. I think we got 3 or 4 each. So Tyler, do you want to start off with your first one?
Oof. There's just I've done so much talking about this in like the past few days that I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. Let's see. Is it cheap to open with everything Umi does?
No, because I'm going to open with everything Hanukkah does, so...
Oh, okay. I mean, it's no secret that Umi and obviously Mimorine have one of the best voices in the entire franchise. Probably the best, depending on who you talk to. It's usually a fight between her and Aikyan. But, man, it's just... How do I describe this? It's not like I was there was a really impressive vocal part and I was like, ooh, I can't wait for Umi to sing it. It was more just these parts where, it's just normal vocals, and then Umi just happened to get mixed onto that part, and I'm like, oh my god. I didn't know I wanted this, but I did.
She's just so good.
In Sunny Day Song, she got the Sunny Day, wow, sun power part, and it's so bright, Sunny Day Song, huh? And it's just so, I don't know, it is really, really unexpectedly great is what I'm trying to get here. It's just, because I'm not I don't want to say I'm not the biggest Umi fan, because I love everything Umi does, but it was just so, I didn't go into the video excited for Umi's parts, but I left very, 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 very excited for the Umi that we're going to get in the future,
We can definitely go ahead and call it a perfection in song form. That's okay.
Oof.
We'll make that statement. I said, my first
Hanukkah,
one, my first one's Hanukkah. I really love it when Hanukkah just gets to belt it. It's one of my favorite things in Love Live. Her solos, I don't think they're the best songs ever, but I still like listening to her in particular just belt out these songs, really get into her chest voice and get into her head voice and go back and jump back and forth and become this very powerful vocalist. And obviously there's a lot of that. So when we were sitting around listening to it, and I wanted to write down a few of them, I like wrote down 2 Hanukkah songs. I was like, oh, this is just everything. It was like in the first 3 songs. I was like, it's just everything Hanukkah sings. So really excited to just listen to all the Hanukkah songs and have a good time with those.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
I didn't expect anything less from it.
Yeah, it's super simple. Pretty much the same as you with Umi. I wasn't really expecting going in being excited about Hanukkah, but now that I think about it, I'm pretty pumped. What about you? What's your second?
I didn't like. I know this isn't going to be mixed like this in the final version, but just the way that they mixed Bokutachi wa Tosa no Hikari was pretty crazy. Like they actually had the second years like sing their names in the chorus. And let me just use this time to say that anytime you are expecting to go into a song, hearing a certain girl, and then you just got like smacked in the face with like Hanayo or something when she wasn't supposed to be there, holy hell, that's like the weirdest
sensation. Super weird. Like you hear the instrumental start up and you're like, oh, this girl's about to start singing, and then it's not ever them.
Yeah,
it's very strange.
Bokutachi was actually one of the examples where I was like, all right, let's hear Honoka, like instinctually, like I didn't think that's just what happened. And then Hanayo started like, Honoka na. I'm like,
Yeah, hearing somebody other than Nozomi say Nozomi ga really shriveled me up.
But anyway, I'm just really, really excited for the song. And I think Kotori was the one that pushed me over the edge because she's the one who actually says Kotori no, and that's the sad part. And that's the part that like everybody knows. So man, that was something else. So I'm big excited for that one. What about you?
I kind of got another cheating one here. It just kind of Nozomi. Nozomi's silly.
I was wondering who was gonna say it. I was kind of hoping it was gonna be you. I didn't want to like add it as like a little footnote in at the end, you know.
I got a playlist of Nozomi songs on my phone. It's just called Silly Songs with Nozomi. And like halfway through this last listen through, I was like, this is going to be Silly Songs with Nozomi too. And I'm really excited for it. Nozomi just makes everything more fun, more silly. There's a lot of songs where she has to reach for her notes. And when Nozomi has to reach for her notes is when they're the funniest. She gets really shrill going up there, but she's trying her hardest. And I just want to hear Nozomi give it 110%.
There's some people like Honk or Umi or Ellie where they just sing and you could tell it's like natural born talent. It is just effortless. They're able to hit the notes, no question asked. And then you switch to Nozomi for that exact part, and she's trying, man. She's giving it
all she's got.
And we don't mean trying as in like trying too hard as in it's a bad thing, but man, it is a good thing is what we're trying to say.
I'm super excited to hear Nozomi in these songs, so. Well, I think the one that I would point to the most is Loveless World. Near the beginning of it was when I was just like, yeah, God, I love Nozomi.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Super Love, Super Live.
Oh, well, I'm saving Super
Don't
Love.
worry,
Super
I'll
Live.
say Super Love, Super Live.
Oh, no.
Oh, are you? Oh no.
We didn't talk about these.
We should have talked about this.
Oh, no. What have we done?
You can say Super Love, Super Live. I'll say something else.
Okay.
I'm a big fan.
No, he's not ready.
I'm excited for the whole of Psychic Fire, if we're being honest. Mainly for the reason that the background vocals are going to be a really interesting thing to like exist, I guess. Just because like right now they're just kind of like, right now we have all kinds of like LHGs and like, highs and Nico's in there and Imi Wakanai's, and it's just really like I don't know how they're gonna handle this. Like I'm actually like really confused.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I'm really hopeful towards it.
Yeah, we were talking about that beforehand. You can hear like when they transition from Nico to Maki, Nico doesn't do the Imi Wakanai, but like you can hear the very end of Maki doing it. So I'm curious like what they're gonna do with all that.
Are they gonna cut it out?
Are they gonna cut it out? I would love to hear Nico's Ellie Chica. I'd love to hear Maki's Ellie Chica. I'd love to hear Ellie's Nico Ni. Like I want to hear all that stuff.
I want to hear Ellie's exactly what we did here. Her like hi.
Yeah.
That's kind of what sold me if we're being real with ourselves here. So I mean, you can talk about Super Love, Super Live now. It's fine. I kind of want to talk about it too.
Yeah, I think this was one that we both. I kind of felt like we were both gonna want to talk about it. Throughout the entire song, you got a lot of like chaos going on, and that's when the song's the most fun. I'm curious if like all 9 of them are going to say the 9 Super Love, Super Lives near the end of the song.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, what is gonna happen? Are we're gonna have guest appearances by the people that are like in the song in the first place?
And while I'm like excited for everybody's version, I'm most excited for Hanayo's strictly because of the like opening 10-20 seconds. Is it great?
They say that first impressions are like the most important. like the most important for anything. Man, that is another thing where I went into this to be like, wouldn't it be funny if like a girl we thought would sound funny here sings here, and like none of us would have picked Tanayo, but since she was there anyway, that's just kind of what we got.
She's gonna sing it now.
Yeah, so I mean now, like that's all. I'm sold. It's like Shark Tank. Like I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. How much you want, Hanayo? Yeah, so super excited for that song.
So yeah, if you haven't listened to that hour-long, like half angelic masterpiece, half like real life train wreck, like on Live Leak, like please do yourself a favor, because holy hell, it is so absolutely worth it, and it's only just building up our hype for when it actually releases in like a little less than a week.
Yeah,
no, a little more than a week. A little more than a week.
28th, right?
Yeah, it's coming out on the 28th.
So I guess a little tiny bit more, yeah.
Week and 2 days from the time of recording, so take that week. Maybe it is a week. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So we just wanted to talk about that because I mean it was just kind of dumped on us, like no warning. I mean that's usually how things are on Lantis' channel anyway. I think it's just kind of like, you know.
I think a lot of the times with previews you can like get an idea of when song previews are gonna come out. But I just like this is the first box that I've been around for, so I just wasn't prepared for like previews for the box to come out, you know, for the solo box to come out. So very, very cool though.
Yeah, I guess so. I think I know what you mean. I mean, I wasn't really around for any of them either, but I was around before you, and then I left, and then I came back. But anyway, so this upcoming week we got more Lily White songs, I think, right?
Yeah, we got Futari Happiness and
Aki no Anata no Sora Toku. There we go. That is the name of it. Just fumbled around for 10 minutes trying to remember the actual name of the song. Japanese names are cursed. But anyway, talk to you on Friday, my dudes.